Hey, have you folks ever tried Rouladen? It's a German recipe, and as you can tell, I'm definitely not German. I'm American, but I'm going to make an Americanized version of that German dish. I have some really thin round steak that I bought already cut that way. Okay, I have salt on here. I have pepper. And in the original version, it calls for Dijon mustard or a spicy German mustard. Well, folks, I have yellow mustard. Use what you've got. It's still going to be great. Okay. We're just going to spread some mustard on there. Take your little pastry brush and spread it out. Now, folks, I have to admit, I was very skeptical of this recipe when my husband told me about it and I looked it up. But I really liked it. Okay. I have a piece of hickory smoked bacon. It's the thick cut bacon. I just have it cut in half. Okay. I have just a slice of onion. I put the onion on here. And a dill pickle spear. Okay, we're just going to roll it up. To me, this is the hardest part of it, is getting it rolled up, because this steak likes to tear. You can actually buy a thicker steak and cut it yourself, but guys, in all honesty, this was on sale, so that's what I did. I'm just going to secure it with a toothpick to keep the filling from coming out. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. I also have my pan preheating so we can sear these. Okay, let's do the last one here together. Again, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Folks, this is all to your taste. Some people may want to go heavier on the salt. We don't use a lot of salt. My son always has to resalt everything when he comes over to visit. And again, our last two pieces of thick bacon. This is just a hickory smoke. It doesn't really matter what smoke you use on the bacon, just as long as you like it. And I have another piece of onion and a pickle spear. Okay. I'm going to roll them up. And just stick the toothpick on there. Put it together. And tuck that one in there. Guys, if it comes out in the pan, it's okay. Need one more. Guys, this is real life, real cooking, and real boo-boos as they happen. Just going to put that over there. Okay. I have this preheating a little bit. Put some vegetable oil in here. What we're going to do right now is just sear the outside of this. I have some butter. So when this comes up to temperature, we will go ahead and start browning our meat rolls. Okay, as you can see, our oil and butter is nice and warm. Folks, let me tell you, that is one particular brand of butter. It is real butter, but it pops like margarine. I will never buy that brand again. I really wish I could tell you what it was, but I'm afraid to. Just be careful where you shop. It's a big box store, and that's all I'll say. Okay. I'm going to let these sear. Then I'm going to flip them over and get it on the other side. I'm going to put them in here while I do the next batch. And whenever we get them all brown, we'll come back and we'll make our gravy. Okay. As you can see, we have these browned up. Okay. And we're going to make our gravy. Now folks, this is a beef broth that I canned. You can use a beef broth that you buy in the store. This is 4 cups. I'll put my flour in it and stir my flour up. And we will taste this for seasoning, because some of the seasoning that I rolled up in the Rouladen will come out. I have turned my heat down on the gravy. Now, folks, you could stir the flour in there and mix it up like you do whenever you normally make gravy, if you'd like to do that prior. It really honestly doesn't matter, as long as you get that flour incorporated. We're just going to stir it until there's no lumps in there. We're going to bring it up to a boil, and then we'll put the Rouladens in there, and then we'll get ready to put them in the oven. Okay, as you can see, our gravy has thickened up really nice. So we're going to do a taste test for salt and pepper. See if we need any. Again, guys, this is all a matter of your taste. Okay. Personally, I think it needs a little bit of salt. Like I say, I don't add a lot of salt. This is sea salt, incidentally. And a little bit more pepper. And just a little bit of a smoked paprika. And that would be optional for you. Where did I put my wheel? I just thought I was done with that, guys. This smells amazing, guys, let me tell you. I have my oven preheated to 350. We're going to take our Rouladen in here, and we're going to cover it, and we're going to bake it, depending on the thickness of your steak and the thickness of your bacon, 60 minutes to 75 minutes. And then as we get these in here, most of them will be covered by the gravy. You can serve this with potatoes or a German egg noodle. It's a spätzle, and that's what we choose to eat with it a lot. That, and honestly, cube baked potatoes, or you can fry them. You can do a red cabbage, but I'm just going to put a lid on that, and I'll check it at 60 minutes, and we'll see if it's done. Okay, it's time to take the Rouladen out of the oven. Oh God, guys, this is heavy. This is cast iron, and it weighs a ton. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now we will need to take the toothpicks out, but just for the purposes of checking this, I'm going to leave them in for right now and just slice this. As you can see, everything is done all the way through. So I'll just leave this in my plate. I'll remove the toothpicks. And I'll plate it up and show you what I'm going to eat with it. Okay, I have some cute potatoes and some of the German egg noodles that we were talking about, the spätzle. So I'm just going to pour the gravy over top of that. And folks, you could thicken this up a little bit if you wanted it to. But the 9-year-old don't eat a whole lot of sides. Everybody that's got kids ought to understand that. But anyway, this is the Americanized version of the German Rouladen. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I will put the ingredients and everything in the description box. And I'll see you on that next video.